Come on, man. Wake it up, boy. You already know it's diesel talk, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is why this nigga Sharp, you feel me? Yeah, it's about to be legendary. This is why this nigga Pimpin Ken, you feel me, is legendary. Straight up. Seeing how they pop it, nigga, raw game. Hey, that nigga Sharp's doing what he gotta do. That nigga is grinding like a motherfucker, nigga, using his culture, though, what he was a part of. You feel me? To make another avenue for himself. That's what it's about. At whatever you do, right? I don't care whatever you do. Nigga, if you cut grass, nigga, are you trying to cut on the best land? Nigga, they got the best landscape, and that needs you, and that you feel like, yeah, it needs me for sure. You gotta know your part and your position, and how you gonna just, nigga, yeah, go all the way to the top with whatever you do. You feel me? Look, he used the avenue. This shit, let's listen to it though.
This podcast in the world. And today, I want to show you niggas what a real living legend look like. Because motherfuckers always talk about a legend, but you know, you can't be a legend if you don't got legacy.
Shark talk that shit, nigga, for real.
It off right.
Hold on, which side, y'all? Let me know in the comments. This side? Should I be on this side for the videos or this side?
Man, I've always respected
this side, huh?
The game you do.
Yeah, this side.
And I'm not even talking about some of the tracks that you've been on, because you've had the opportunities of working with
Bishop Dunn.
Yeah, and even in the music, and just even in that game, but just even in the music game, like just people just to know.
Just to give people a few, I started off with Jermaine Dupri, 50 Cent,
Yeah.
Too Short, E40, Ice-T, Big Daddy Kane,
Yeah.
Youngblood,
I love it.
Pastor Troy, you know, man, so many.
Look, you got even bad, they really.
Worked with Outkast, worked with Lil Flip, did albums with Lil Flip, did albums with Pimp C, 5 albums with Pimp C, did solo drug with Bun B and Jay Prince, so they rapped a lot. I did, so many, Baby Jew, Cuckoo Cow, Big Hank, you know what I'm saying, me, Supreme.
You understand me? Nigga, yeah.
Candy, I did some of her album recently.
Come on, this shit's active.
Brick by Brick album with my man Cash. So you know what I'm saying? I did a lot of records.
I just wanted to give, you know, the viewers.
You hear that long list? Hear that long list of people that he worked with, that a nigga from a pimp culture has worked with? This is what I'm saying. Maximize whatever you do. You gotta turn the intensity up.
A little rundown so they can know, man, we're not sitting here, this no sucker, man. It's a real one. It's somebody that I know that had came from the game. Mm-hmm. You did? Mm-hmm. Man, I was hoping to see you, man, honestly, at
Kenny Red's,
you know what I'm saying, rest in peace, Kenny Red. I was hoping to see you there, man, at the funeral.
I got an excuse. They booked
I got an excuse.
Opportunity for the BET experience. So we was doing the show day after day after day, and they gave us a bag. So you know what I mean? It was either I forfeit the bag and forfeit their money, or I go ahead and attend a BET Awards. So we had to do the BET Awards. So, but I was here in Cali. I think I called you when I was here, and I was telling you, I said, when is Kenny Red funeral going to be? Because I was hoping that it'd be before we had left. Because we was just here for the Emmy Awards. Richard performed at the pre-Emmy Awards.
Look how they got shit going on, man. Come on.
Where you know that nigga from? Where you know that nigga from?
Look at it.
I actually interviewed him a while back.
Is he a
Rich?
He alright.
He alright. Look.
I just be wanting him to go harder. That's all.
I be wanting to go hard. Hey, that nigga's sharp. He's in bracket. Yeah, it's Shark Tank. It's the coolest podcast ever. Yeah, French's coolest. What do you think? Yeah, he's in bracket.
I'm just leaving his room for improvement.
Yeah, man, he got the match for his ration.
He got a match for his ration with no passion.
I'm just telling him what it is, man.
He said he put something in his cup, man. Yeah, hey, this shit bracket.
Let's dive into it, shall we? Okay. I just wanted that introduction so for people so they can know, man, like you were a man that came from the game, you know, and just being even successful, just being
this shit you gotta go in when you gotta get interviews like this. Look, you gotta go in and dissect it because they pop in real game. Pimpin Ken's talking about all about the shit that how you guys going on, man. How you gotta be coming out. That nigga said, man, I fuck with square bitches right now. I don't fuck with nothing but square bitches right now. Feel me? He said nigga, it was time to elevate the game. That nigga said I used to tell niggas when they in the valley, nigga, I'm on top of the mountain. Niggas look hella small, nigga, when you on top like that. He's like, nigga, that's what we used to do. You feel me? They popping a real game, man, in this interview, you know what I'm saying? And that's straight up something, you know what I'm saying? Dive off into that interview, for real. Because these niggas that came up from the ground up, with what they believed in. Come on.
For as our kind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like to even go touch that and even be able to turn in, you know, your whistles and all that type of shit. You know, your whistles and your ism and all that, man, and pick up a tax license.
You did?
You know what I'm saying? So
Look at this girl. He looking sharp straight in the eyes. Nigga, Pimpin Ken got his broad train. Nigga, she looking, nigga. Look how she looking. Look.
That's the Robert Taylor Project, you know what I'm saying? Grew up there.
Chicago nigga.
Trouble, you know what I mean? Called attempted murder when I was 14, the youngest dude ever be in Cook County Jail.
The youngest nigga to be in Cook County Jail.
Attempted murder case.
Chicago nigga. Blood.
Milwaukee, got to Milwaukee, called a feds case. You know, tried to cash a check with my name on. You know, I was slow. I was slow motion like the bottom of the ocean, man. You dig what I'm saying?
He said I was slow motion like the bottom of the ocean, man. Yeah, the young niggas admit they shit, nigga, they popping with passion. And still don't give a fuck.
Man, you know, that's when I started fucking with niggas and shit. You know, my daddy was a player, you know. My daddy had hoes and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, he was a crap shooter, you know, he was a player, you know, straight up out Oxford, Mississippi. My uncles was players, so I grew up every inch of my life in the game. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even was in Chicago, you know, my father used to put his dice in our Monopoly game, but they were trick dice. He used to break the nigga. He said, boy, go get your Monopoly game. And we knew it was trick dice, and he was trimming. So by the time I was 10.
Look, side note, I remember I had a nigga in the pen. Nigga fucking him up too, nigga. Red Riding Hood. He thought, nigga, he fuck with the bitch right now, nigga. If you know her, nigga, Jody on motherfucking Instagram, Jody, I gotta get her shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause the world, she's cool as a motherfucker though. But he tried to pretend like this was his bitch. And every time he come out, he early in the morning and shit, I make this nigga in the program. Who named Lil Red Riding Hood? But anyway, he knew the bitch JoJo, so he knew nigga he was on. But he played like that was his bitch. But that nigga was getting judge sent. I'm talking about nigga tens of thousands and shit. Nigga, he was getting right. But shit was wearing off because she had caught a Fed case. So anyway, nigga, when I got to Victorville, we named him Pimpin. I named him Pimpin, nigga. So Pimpin was gone. He used to read Pimpin Ken books. Nigga, he used to come out, nigga, he come out, you know, he up like me at first morning in the morning, as soon as they pop the doors, coming out, so the homies, they be coming out first. He there already. If they let the bottom tier out, he reading Pimpin Ken in the morning. Blood, acting like, who would do that though? He was just forcing it. That's why this nigga Pimpin Ken's hard, blood. It remind me, every time I think about Pimpin Ken, I think about that nigga, because that nigga had that book. That book, I think that he getting ready to show in a minute. Nigga, he had that Pimpin Ken book, and that nigga Pimpin was trying to absorb all of it. Nigga, but he was acting like he was just bigger than, now he wouldn't say like he was bigger than Pimpin Ken, but in his head he was. Nigga, no you wasn't, nigga. That's why he was reading this nigga's book on my mama.
Years old, I know how to shoot crooked dice. I know how to pad roll, you know what I'm saying? I know how to deal seconds in cards, you know what I'm saying? I was a card shop, you know what I mean? I know how to shoot pool. You know, I got some old pictures of me when I was a kid. I know how to shoot pool when I was 7.
He can't help it. He can't stop popping it for nothing. That nigga's horn.
You know, to the county jail, even though I was 14, I was shot as a butcher's knife.
Well, got power board.
So, you know, niggas like, they was respecting the game, so niggas didn't try to, you know, rape us, they didn't try to beat us, they didn't try to extort us, you know, we made it through that motherfucker through the grace of the Lord, you know what I mean? And that's the roughest jail at the time in the world. You know, but, you know, we were just such young players, you know, that's when I realized, man, I was special, you know what I mean?
That's when I realized I was special. When did you realize you was special? It's diesel talk, wake it up. Nigga, charge that shit up. Hit it like the mushroom, nigga, press that subscribe button, motherfucker. Don't act, nigga, do what you need to do. And tell your friend, tell your auntie, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your cousin, tell your mama, tell your daddy. Tell everybody that you come around, they need to go to Diesel Talk and subscribe. That's what you need to tell them. And then we building this shit up. We running it up. When we running it up, you feel me? We charging all the way. We got the store now. Nigga, come on.
But I always tell people, I never wanted to be a pimp. I was raised as a hustler.
I was
You know what I'm
raised
saying?
as a hustler.
Gangster. You know what I'm saying? That's all I do. You know what I'm saying? Coming up as gangster and hustler.
See, with these niggas, they admit their whole motherfucking lives. They ups and they downs and how they get into it. And these niggas nowadays act like, nigga, oh yeah, they pimping, nigga, all of a sudden, nigga think he got the fit on, think he got some bitches and think what he doing. Stop it. Knock it off. These niggas is telling you, nigga, I grew up hustling, being a gangster. That's what he telling you, nigga. I didn't grow up pimping. But nigga, if you have it, you have it. Listen what he say.
But what happened was.
But what happened was.
I got in the bitch, I put the hustle and the gangster in the bitch. You know, a gangster want his money, nigga lay down and get down.
Yeah.
But that's how I work my hoes, bitch. Lay down and get down. You know what I mean? I put that ism in the bitch. You know what I'm saying? As much hustle as I had in me, the bitch had in her. As much gangster as I had in me, the bitch had in her. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, you know.
He's building it he's building another motherfucking beam.
Jab all niggas team. I'm a nigga riding around, you know, with the, you know, the $100,000 Rolexes and shit. You know what I'm saying? The Versace, so all my shit was custom. You know, I used to model for Murray. You know that, did you?
Yeah, no, I actually heard about that, man. You was
Man, listen, man. Y'all, man, watch the interview, man. It's Diesel Talk. This is just an avenue, man, that you gotta just, you gotta just, soak up so you can understand on how to move and how you can move. And maybe you can't do it all, because nobody can, but you gotta discover what you can do. And that's how you start pimping on the whole motherfucking world. It's the mind. It's the mind behind it, not the bitch or what you think that just the eye can see. It's Diesel Talk, boy.